Injury report. Deebo Samuel limited. Ricky Pearsall returns. Deebo Samuel. The 49ers wide receiver was limited in practice on Wednesday due to a wrist injury. Samuel appeared to be shaking his arm during the game but managed to play through it without seeking treatment. Coach Kyle Shanahan confirmed they were unaware of the injury during the game, only learning about it afterward. Ricky Pearsall. In a positive update, Pearsall participated fully in practice for the first time since being shot in the chest during an attempted robbery on August 31. While he remains on the non-football injury list, there's a possibility the 49ers could activate him this week. Shanahan mentioned the team was excited to have him back, and Pearsall was eager to contribute. Other notable absences: Matthew Wright, shoulder, back, and Jake Moody, right ankle, did not practice. The 49ers signed kicker Anders Carlson to the practice squad as a precaution. Maliek Collins, knee; Leonard Floyd, rest; Jawan Jennings, hip; and Trent Williams, rest, also missed practice. Limited participants: Jordan Elliott, knee; Darrell Luter, pelvis; Jordan Mason, shoulder; and Malik Mustafa, ankle, were all limited in practice. The team will continue to monitor these players leading up to their next game. Report. Drake May's knee injury, no great concern, for Patriots. Drake May has been a surprising addition to the New England Patriots injury report, listed with a knee injury. Despite this, the rookie quarterback fully participated in practice on Wednesday. Ben Volin from the Boston Globe reported that May underwent an MRI after practice, raising some eyebrows. However, NFL insiders Tom Pelissero, Ian Rapoport, and Mike Garofalo reassured fans that the injury is no great concern. Patriots insider Phil Perry also confirmed that the team is not worried about May's condition. It's unclear when May sustained the injury, whether during Sunday's loss to the Houston Texans, where he was hit 8 times and sacked 4 times, or during practice. As of now, it appears he will be available for this Sunday's game against the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, but his status should be monitored throughout the week leading up to the matchup. Fantasy Football Rankings. Rest of Season WR Tiers. As we dive into the heart of October, it's time to recalibrate our fantasy football wide receiver rankings. The recent trades, especially involving Davante Adams and Amari Cooper, have shifted the landscape, and it's crucial to assess players based on their current situations and potential moving forward. Here's a look at my tiers, which reflect a fresh draft mindset for the remainder of the season. Tier 1. The big tickets. $44 Jamar Chase. $43 Justin Jefferson. $41 CeeDee Lamb. $40 Amon-Ra St. Brown. $38 Malik Neighbors. $37 A.J. Brown. $35 Tyreek Hill. $34 Deebo Samuel Sr. $34 Chris Godwin. $33 Mike Evans. $32 Jaden Reed. $31 Drake London. $31 DK Metcalf. Notes. Chase remains the WR1 despite not leading in targets. Lamb is poised for a big second half, especially after Dallas bye. Hill's ranking depends on Tua's return, while Godwin has found a solid floor in the slot. Tier 2. Legitimate building blocks. $29 Devonta Smith. $27 Brandon Ayuk. $27 Garrett Wilson. $27 Terry McLaurin. $26 Marvin Harrison Jr. $26 Stephon Diggs. $25 Deontay Johnson. $25 Zay Flowers. $24 DJ Moore. $23 T. Higgins. $22 Devontae Adams. $22 Brian Thomas Jr. $21 George Pickens. $20 Jameson Williams. $20 Jalen Waddle. Notes. Smith plays a crucial role alongside A.J. Brown, while Adams has a solid fit with Aaron Rodgers in New York. Pickens' upside remains tantalizing regardless of the QB situation. Tier 3. Talk them up. Talk them down. $19 Amari Cooper. $17 Tank Dell. $17 Darnell Mooney. $14 Jackson Smith and Jigba. $12 Xavier Worthy. $12 Josh Downs. $11 Christian Watson. $11 Christian Kirk. $11 Jordan Addison. $11 Calvin Ridley. $11 Michael Pittman Jr. $11 Cortland Sutton. $11 Juju Smith-Schuster. $10 Wan'Dale Robinson. Notes. Cooper's acclimation to Buffalo could take time, but he has a history of quick impacts post-trade. Ridley's recent struggles raise questions, while Mooney's volume makes him a steady depth option. Tier 4. Some plausible upside. $9 Ladd McConkey. $9 Jacoby Myers. $8 Khalil Shakir. $8 Rome Oduns. $8 DeAndre Hopkins. $8 Romeo Dubes. $8 Jerry Jeudy. $8 Tyler Lockett. $7 Keenan Allen. $7 Xavier Legette. $7 Jalen Tolbert. $7 Demario Douglas. $7 Alec Pierce. Notes: Jeudy has newfound relevance with the Browns, but his success hinges on Watson's performance. Shakir's value has decreased with Cooper's arrival, but he can still contribute. Tier 5. Bargain bin. $6 Michael Wilson. $6 Alan Lazard. $5 Keon Coleman. $5 Quentin Johnston. $4 Bub Means. $4 Jawan Jennings. $4 Trey Tucker. $4 Rashad Bateman. $4 Jalen Polk. $3 Gabe Davis. $3 Jordan Whittington. $3 Demarcus Robinson. $3 Darius Slayton. $3 Tutu Atwell. $2 Joshua Palmer. $2 Greg Dortch. $2 Adonai Mitchell. $2 Ray McLeod III. $2 Noah Brown. $2 Jalen Naylor. $1 Mike Williams. $1 Andre Iosivas. $1 Luke McCaffrey. $1 Jalen McMillan. $1 Curtis Samuel. $1 Ricky Pearsall. Notes: Lazard continues to find ways to score despite the crowded Jets' WR room. Michael Wilson could see an uptick in targets with injuries affecting the 49ers. Provisional injury rankings, not for debate. $26 Cooper Kupp. $25 Nico Collins. $24 Puka Nacua. $19 Chris Olave. $9 Rashid Shaheed. $5 Dontavion Wicks. $3 Brandon Cooks. $2 Elijah Moore. 4 Verts. Browns misery. NFC North thrills. And Steelers QB confusion. Browns are quiet quitting. The Cleveland Browns have hit a new low, after giving Deshaun Watson the worst contract in NFL history. They seem to have thrown in the towel on the 2024 season. At 1-5, they traded Amari Cooper to the Bills for a third-round pick, further diminishing an already anemic offense. Watson's contract makes it nearly impossible to part ways with him anytime soon, leaving the Browns in a bleak position, with $40 million over the projected salary cap and a roster lacking young talent. They face a long, painful rebuild. Unless they can stockpile draft picks, the future looks grim. Divisional races need a spark. While some divisions seem decided, others are teetering on the edge of excitement. The AFC South is particularly dire, with the Texans leading at 5-1 while the rest of the division combines for only 5 wins. The Colts might be the only hope for competition, but they need to get their passing game on track quickly. Similarly, the AFC East sees the Bills pulling away after trading for Cooper, making it hard for the Jets to catch up after their Adams acquisition. The AFC West remains the Chiefs' domain, with the Chargers and Broncos struggling to make an impact. NFC North, a division of thrills. In contrast, the NFC North is heating up. All teams have at least 4 wins, and each has a credible shot at the division title. The Bears have shown promise with rookie Caleb Williams leading a resurgence, while the Lions appear as Super Bowl contenders after a dominant victory over the Cowboys. The Vikings, still undefeated, rely on a strong defense and Sam Darnold's surprising performance. The Packers are also in the mix, with Jordan Love stepping up. This division promises an exciting battle as the season progresses. Steelers QB quandary. The Steelers find themselves in a puzzling situation as they consider benching Justin Fields despite a 4-2 start. The choice to replace him with Russell Wilson, who hasn't performed well in years, raises eyebrows. While Fields has limitations, his mobility adds a dynamic edge to the offense that Wilson simply can't provide. The Steelers should give Fields a chance to prove himself through the season rather than revert to an underwhelming veteran. Even with their current confusion, a 10-7 finish seems likely, but it may lead to another early playoff exit. Overall, the league is filled with contrasting narratives: the Browns' despair, the NFC North's vibrancy, and the Steelers' baffling decisions. Here's hoping for some competitive fire in the remaining divisions. This week's QB Room is packed with insights on potential WR trades and rookie performances, especially as the November 5th trade deadline approaches. with teams like the Kansas City Chiefs and Pittsburgh Steelers actively looking to boost their receiving core. Several candidates are emerging. Trade candidates. DeAndre Hopkins, Titans. With his age and recent performance, Hopkins could be available for a low draft pick. Teams may have to negotiate with the Titans to absorb part of his salary. T. Higgins, Bengals. Contract talks haven't gone well, and if the Bengals season continues to falter, they might listen to offers. A new team will need to secure an extension for Higgins, which complicates the deal. Cooper Kupp, Rams. With Kupp's ongoing injury concerns and the Rams' uncertain future, he could be on the move. The Rams might look to maximize their return before his contract situation becomes too costly. Mike Williams, Jets. Following the trade for Davante Adams, Williams' role is diminishing. He could be appealing for teams looking for a physical receiver, though his recent production has been lackluster. Adam Thielen, Panthers. As a veteran presence, Thielen could be a solid addition for teams needing a reliable option, although he might not be a game-changer. Rookie quarterback spotlight. Caleb Williams has been showing significant improvement, especially with his decision-making and ability to handle pressure. His performance against the Bears highlighted his potential as he connected well with Keenan Allen. Drake May's first start was promising, showcasing his arm strength and ability to distribute the ball quickly, even under duress. This bodes well for the Patriots, especially against weaker defenses ahead. Notable QB performances. Jared Goff continues to impress with high completion percentages and efficient play, proving essential for the Lions' offense. Brock Purdy is on an upward trajectory, making pinpoint throws and solidifying his place among the league's top QBs. Struggles to watch. Dak Prescott had a rough outing against the Lions, raising concerns about consistency within the Cowboys' offense. Daniel Jones faces mounting pressure with the loss of his starting left tackle, which could derail the Giants' season. As the trade deadline looms, keep an eye on these developments and the impact they could have on playoff pushes and the rookie QB landscape.